Hi, so today I'll tell you why people never used to take me seriously. They always thought I am precious. But the problem was that you cannot take me seriously. If you took me seriously, I would take you seriously. And if I take someone seriously, you know, I would send them to ICU. ICU. Okay, joke aside. So people never used to take me seriously because I was a people pleaser. I used to say yes to everything. I used to feel bad for everyone. Like if I said something or if I did something that they don't like or that they don't want, then they would feel bad. Then they would feel like, oh, I am being rude. I used to think a lot of what people think, not what I want to do. So in that process, I never used to put my point where I should have. And that made me feel like, oh my god, if that continued, no one will take me seriously. How would I, put my point somewhere in front of others, like in a company, like in an organization? And that made my points invalid. I used to talk and people never used to listen. They never used to say listen. So but that changed. you know if you want to take you seriously, if you want people to take you seriously, then you need to do some things. You need to change something inside you. First thing, you don't need to say yes to everything. You don't need to let someone else cross your limits or cross your boundaries and do whatever they want. If you let someone do that, if you allowed someone do something that is not appropriate, that feels like someone else is crossing your boundaries and making you feel uncomfortable, that is not appropriate or good. And people would never take you seriously if you always say yes, always take care of your feelings. I mean, always put their feelings above yours. So, and that needs to be changed. If you want people to take you seriously, start saying no. Start being funny all the time. Having fun and joking with people is good, but sometimes people take that joke like if you joke all the time, if you become funny all the time, they would have the image in their mind that you are never serious, and they would always take you like facetiously, and they would always treat you like a kid. And it would be easy for them to mistreat you, it would be easy for them to disrespect you, and it would be easy for them to cross your boundaries and do whatever they want. And when you allow someone to do that, when you don't set your boundaries, and when you say yes to everyone, and when you become when you have a personality where you are always joking, always trying to make someone else feel better, because people don't see that as a they don't respect it. They don't see that as like you are seeing them. You think they would respect me, they would think good of me because I am being respectful, I'm doing everything they are saying, I am helping them. But the problem is that people don't think that. They just think you are easy to deal with, and you are always uh, you know uh, can adjust, you can always adapt. So you don't need to adapt or adjust, you just need to put your point. If you want something, if you want to put your words, like say something, you should say it with weight, you should say it seriously, and you should joke also, but not all the time, not in your work. Because if you keep on joking in your work, people would always treat you like a kid, and they would never take your point seriously. So just maintain healthy boundaries and never say yes to everything, and put your points. Whenever you want to say something, always say that confidently and quietly. Don't say it like you are complaining. Say it like you are saying, you are telling them something. If you say that like you are complaining, people would always no, they would always treat you like, oh, he always complains, he always he always make jokes. So that you shouldn't do. and you should always put yourself first, and always know your value, because you are the most important person in this world, and your value, you are the most your value is very much higher than you think, because you are the best. Thank you.